Question. You know, I think the gift that any of us bring, and probably as a minister, is continuing to do our own personal work. And by that, Sunshine, what I mean is this isn't about, for me, just saying the words or saying to someone, look, I've arrived, I've got it figured out. It's about inviting people to be on the journey with me and with each other. So I believe that when we do that, we become not only an example, and we support people in probing and being willing to have the courage to step through things, but we also have a ripple effect that happens. You know, we're not isolated beings. So the moment that I shift my thinking, the moment that I grow in terms of recognition of the truth of who I am, those around me will be impacted. And again, I think we all know that. You know, if you've ever walked into a party and felt just a lot of upbeat energy, and when you walked in you felt kind of sad or depressed, and your energy shifts. You can also, you know, think of times probably when you've walked into a room and people have been fighting and angry, and you can just feel your energy sink. So the moment that any one of us, you know, steps more powerfully into that truth, it makes a big impact.
So it sounds like you have a lot of fun.
I do.
In your spiritual community. Tell me the funniest thing that's ever happened to you on a Sunday or.
Oh boy. Well, let's see. There was one, actually I can think of a couple. There was one Sunday when we were doing a youth event and we all came with colored hair, and so that was rather an interesting experience.
What color was your hair?
Mine was red. It was very special. There was a Sunday, we meet at the, believe it or not, at a movie theater.
Great.
It's one of the ways right now, well, there's two avenues to that. One is that it's difficult in Long Beach at the moment, or it has been difficult for us to find a place under one roof. And quite honestly, the theater is incredibly comfortable. It gives us great multimedia effects. You know, we use the screen, we have great acoustics, you know, wonderful space afterwards to gather in. So that's where we are right now, and we've made it home. So one Sunday morning in last winter, there was a possum, a baby possum that was up on the very top. You'll never go to this movie theater again, so I won't tell you which one it is. On the very top of the screen, and in the middle of service, I kind of heard something and looked up, and in my head I'm going, do I acknowledge this? Do I just keep going? How do I handle this? So there, but you know, we have fun. It's not a place to be stiff and on. It's a place to be authentic.
Excellent. So we want to know, actually, we want to know where you meet. Is Namaste just on Sundays? Can you tell me quickly where we meet and where? Sure.
We have a center that has classrooms in our offices, and it's the place where we meet during the week, because remember, education is one of, you know, the spiritual practices, and we have a choir, we have lots of other activities, we have a spiritual cinema night and things like that. So there's a lot of activities during the week at our center. On Sunday, for our gathering, which is at 10 a.m., we meet at the AMC Marina Pacifica movie theater, and it's in one of the stadium seats, you know, stadium seating theaters, and we bring in all of our lighting and sound equipment and everything else. We have an incredible music department that you know, is another way for us to be reminded of who we are. So we share in that on Sunday, and have about an hour and 15-minute service there.
Wow. Incredible. So your Namaste Center is on Spring Street right now?
It is on Spring Street. It's up near the airport, the Long Beach airport. Excellent.
So give us a phone number where we might be able to just contact.
Okay, sure. It's 562-980-7610.
Excellent.
And we also have a website.
Okay.
That's www.namasteplace.com. Excuse me, remember the name Namaste, Namaste Science of Mind and Spirit Center, but the tagline is the place where you and I are one. So when we created the website, it was namasteplace.com.
Excellent. Excellent. I love having you on the show. Thank you so much for
very welcome.
For being here. The energy and just the philosophy and what Namaste is doing in the community is totally awesome.
Thank you, Sunshine.
Tell me just quickly how long you've been a minister?
Let's see, I graduated in 1998. Namaste started in 99, which is a whole other story. You'll have to have me back to tell that story. So, you know, that's about 8 years now. 8 years. That's pretty amazing to me to realize that.
And in 8 years, you've built a congregation of how many folks?
We started in my home, actually. So we were originally a group of 7 people, not necessarily intending to start church, but doing some meditation practices and visioning. And we're about 140 people on Sunday now, and, you know, larger congregation. You know, as people
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Thanks for being on the Yellow Brick Road. See you soon.
Hello everyone, I'm Reverend Kristin Hawkins. Every Sunday morning, 100 or so friends and I meet for a spiritual gathering that we call Namaste. It's church, but it's different. Each week we enjoy incredible music, we explore new ideas for improving our lives, and we hear inspiring messages to help us on our own individual spiritual journey. Please consider this your personal invitation to join us this Sunday morning at the AMC Marina Pacifica Theaters in Long Beach, located at Pacific Coast Highway and 2nd Street. Look for us in Theater 12. We have a short meditation that begins at 9:30 a.m., followed by our service at 10. I look forward to seeing you this Sunday. And if you get a chance, visit us at our website at www.namasteplace.com. Namaste.